I didn't know this happened on the new maps. See, I'm chasing this guy. It's a sniper, so I'm glad I got him. But then look, oh, I didn't know you had that, but you get knifed to the neck. And then look at this cheese. The entire team spawns back here like, what? What am I supposed to do? Come on, what was I supposed to do in that situation? I hate it when that happens. You're in an area, it looks safe, you kill one guy. You think since you're in that area, no one's gonna spawn right there, but then they do. And if I didn't have the Blackbird, I would have never known that people were spawning there. I would have easily died because I was headed to my death. I was walking right to my death. Am I seeing things? I could have sworn I just saw somebody creeping around here, so I'm gonna go investigate. And there goes the gun on the ground, so somebody else on my team cleaned him up. So I wasn't seeing things after all. And that intro clip, that was a perfect example of why I love sleight of hand. Because when I saw all those people spawning there, I knew that with 30 bullets, there was no way that I was going to be able to take them all out. So I had to retreat. You know, I killed 2 of them, but then I had to reload and I had to run at the same time. So that's why sleight of hand, I feel like why not put it back in the game? Because then in that situation, I can fight more people. I don't have to worry. And oh, I almost lost my streak here. So I've still got the Call of Duty fever, so much so that I'm gonna start playing some throwback games. I'm gonna be playing some Black Ops 1 on the PS3. And I'm pretty sure I'm 15 prestige, or I'm 14, or I think I did prestige, but I didn't get to the last level. So I got a little bit of things I can do when I play that game. I also have Modern Warfare 2 again. Because my original Modern Warfare 2 disc, I played it so much. I played 30 days that the little circle ring, there was a crack there, and that disc didn't work. So I had to actually go and get that game again. I got it used though, so it's all good. Now, the trick is gonna be finding good lobbies. Finding lobbies where people are not hacking and they're not tubing nonstop. I mean, even when the game was out, that's what you had to do anyway. Look at that splash. But even when the game was in its prime, you had to do that anyway. You had to lobby jump. You had to find a lobby that didn't have too many noob tubes. I also have Call of Duty 4. Maybe I'll try that out, but I don't even know how many people would be on in that game. Because I remember like a year or 2 ago when I played it, there was only like 100 people playing. So nobody might even be playing this right now. Modern Warfare 3, that is one game I will never go back to play. That is not a game that, it doesn't matter how long it's been, that's just not a game that you want to come back and try to play again. I'm doing this all in preparation just to get me back into the Call of Duty state of mind. In about 9 days, Call of Duty Ghosts is going to have its multiplayer reveal. And I remember when they had the Modern Warfare 3 reveal, and oh, I thought I was Superman there with the Blackbird. My streak is ended. But I remember watching the Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer reveal, and it was not impressive. They had that live stream, they had some commentators talking about the game. We got to see some of the maps, and it didn't look impressive. And then it turned out when the game came out, the game wasn't impressive either. So with this Call of Duty Ghost reveal, this is gonna be a big deal. We're gonna see what this game is really made of. And that's why I think it's important to go back and play some of the older Call of Duties just to remember what it was like. Just to remember how you feel, how things work, because there's good things, there's bad things. There's things about the older games that are terrible, and then there's things that are great. So you gotta go back and play them again so you can remember and fully refresh your memory. Because after a while, you forget some of the little things that were good and that were bad. And then we get to use that to compare it to the new Call of Duty to see what we're going to be in store for. So while I rediscover Call of Duty, I'm going to show you my journey. I'm going to show you how I'm feeling. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to get mad. I'm going to complain. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be everything all in one. All versions of Chris Smoove. We're going to go back in time and we're going to fast forward, get back up to Black Ops 2 and see what we're missing, or what we thought we were missing, but we're not really missing. And this year, it's just, just thinking about everything that's going to happen this year with all the next gen consoles. And this is something that all the games have to deal with. Because obviously they're going to release the games first on the current gen, but how much different will the next gen game be? Like Call of Duty Ghost. Obviously, it's going to come out first on the consoles. But when the Xbox One and the PS4 drop, how different is the game going to be? Is it going to be the same game with better graphics? Or is it drastically going to change what we know about Call of Duty? And this was just, I get crossed over here, and look at this mistake that I make. I was paying so much attention to that guy that I didn't realize there was another guy. I die off my streak again. This gameplay was filled with all kinds of mistakes. I think that's the fun part about recording gameplay and watching it over, is you get to see all the dumb things you were doing and thinking at the time. You wish you could correct these mistakes, but you just can't. I mean, whatever happened, happened. At the time, you thought that was the best decision to make, but it just didn't work out your way. And I'm actually surprised that I didn't do the reloading habit right there. I only had 9 bullets and I was able to stay alive and kill that guy because I didn't reload. And normally I would never do that. You know that. I know that. That's one of my weaknesses. But in that sequence, I made the correct move. I like this kill streak setup because it's fast. It's quick. You don't have to do anything. And people tend not to rage quit as much. I mean, they still rage quit. Don't get me wrong. People are still rage quitting left and right. It doesn't really matter what kill streaks you're going to use. But let's say if you call out some dogs or a swarm or something like that, people are definitely going to rage quit. But in these lobbies, they might be like, this isn't too bad, so I'll stick around. My next Call of Duty video will be of an older game. I'm not sure which one yet, but the Throwback series is coming.